A consolidation loan feels like the responsible way to deal with your debt, but it's not your only option, and it's not always the safest one. Here's how both options actually work and how to tell which one fits your situation. A consolidation loan is simple. The bank gives you one new loan big enough to settle all your smaller debts. Your credit cards, store accounts, and personal loans get paid off, and you're left with one monthly installment. But here's what matters. 1. You need a good credit score to qualify. If you're already behind on payments, the bank will likely say no. 2. It's brand new debt, at whatever rate the bank offers you. And 3, this is the part most people miss. Your credit cards and store accounts are now sitting at 0. Open, available. And when the month gets tight, it's easy to start using them again. Now you're paying the consolidation loan and new card debt on top of it. That's how a debt problem becomes a debt cycle. So what's the alternative? Debt review. It's a legal process under the National Credit Act run by registered debt counsellors. That's the work we do at National Debt Advisors. And here's what most people don't realize. Debt review gives you the one payment benefit too. You make one affordable monthly payment. A registered payment distribution agency, a PDA, splits it between your creditors, so you get the one payment benefit of consolidation without taking on any new loan. And there's another difference. With a consolidation loan, you take a new loan at whatever rate the bank offers you, which may be higher or lower than what you're paying now. Under debt review, your debt counsellor asks each creditor to lower the interest on the debt you already have. Creditors don't have to agree, and it differs case by case. Debt review also gives you legal protection. Once your creditors are formally notified, and while you keep to the agreed payments, they must hold off on new legal action. And that protection is strongest once a court grants the rearrangement order. It's not unconditional, which is why doing it properly and early matters. And revolving accounts, credit cards, store cards, overdrafts are closed while you're under review, and the Act says you can't take on new credit. That's what stops the debt cycle repeating. To be clear, debt review isn't a shortcut. You can't take on new credit while you're in it. Your credit record shows you're under debt review until you finish and receive your clearance certificate. There are prescribed fees built into your monthly payment, and for most people, it runs for several years. Every case is assessed individually. Let's make that concrete. Say you owe 50,000 Rand across 3 credit cards and 2 personal loans. Right now, the National Credit Act caps credit cards and store accounts at 21% a year and personal loans at 28%. A consolidation loan is new credit priced on your credit record. It may come in lower than what you're paying, or it may not. On 50,000 Rand over 5 years, the gap between a rate in the mid-20s and a rate around 5% is roughly 500 Rand a month. That's what interest does. 2 honest caveats. Creditors don't have to agree to a lower rate that's negotiated case by case. And in a real debt review, your installment is set by what you can actually afford, which usually means a longer term than 5 years with prescribed fees built in. This is an illustration, not a quote. So which one fits? If your credit record is strong, your payments are up to date, and you know those cleared cards won't tempt you, a consolidation loan can be a reasonable route. If the repayments are outgrowing your income, or you've started falling behind, debt review is worth having assessed. A registered debt counsellor looks at your real income and expenses and tells you whether you qualify. And if a creditor has already started court action on an account, mention it early. It changes what's possible. If you'd like to see how this applies to your own situation, that's what a free assessment is. For the link is below, along with a full worked example on our website. You're not the first person to face this, and there is a way through.